is going on? I am sitting here in part 3 of our multi-part series on how to convert online leads. And the reason I'm sitting, by the way, I'm sitting in front of a front door. I thought that was kind of fun because this is the section where we talk about the timing and motivation of the prospect. By the way, I am Jesse Z from Live Love San Diego Homes. I'm the broker and the owner. Recording all these videos because I really just want to give back to the real estate community. I learned a lot of these scripts and tools from other people in various masterminds, and so I wanted to. I just wanted to record a little bit of information and put it out there and see if hopefully this helps some of you guys too. All right, so the reason I'm sitting in front of this front door is because the timing and motivation section is really, it's the gateway. It's the gateway to how to connect with your prospect. What do I mean by that? You're going to ask them questions about what they're up to, what they're looking for, things like, and I'll do a whole separate video where we go literally line by line through the script so you have it. This, I just want you to conceptually get what the timing and motivation section is about. You're going to ask them questions though, like, is this something for investment or a home you're planning to live in, right? How many bedrooms do you need? Are there any other areas besides fill in the blank that you're looking in? Trying to figure out what's important to them, what makes them tick. For some of you who don't love scripts, I can give you a flow that has more like 50, 60 questions that you can pull from: who, what, when, why, how, and deeper on each of those, like what do you do for fun? What's important about that? And that way it's not so much a line by line script, it becomes a choose your own adventure. The idea though is you want to figure out what makes the client tick, what their goals are, and how you're going to be able to help them achieve that goal. You got to figure out that they've got kids in school in a certain school district and they want to be in this area. They have a lease that's coming up for expiration in a couple months, whatever it is, right? You want to know how to ask these questions, but a lot of these are open-ended questions. Hopefully you know the difference between an open-ended and a closed-ended question. Closed questions are like yes, no, right? Do you prefer a one-story? Are you okay with a one-story house, or are you okay with a two-story house, or do you need a one-story house? It's kind of a closed question, but if you ask something like what do you do for fun, right? What's important about living in fill in the blank area? That's an open-ended question designed to get the person talking, okay? Ooh, you hear the siren going by? That's real. Look, it must be the type of neighborhood we're hanging out in. I don't know. Anyway, maybe someone's doing something exciting. All right, so as you're asking these questions, you're going to be thinking, what is important to this client? Because in the next video, we're going to talk all about closing, giving them a compelling reason to want to meet with you. And so you have to know what makes them tick first before you can give them you got to know what makes them tick so you can speak to the language that's important to them. All right, one important thing, you guys, some of you watching this thinking, but I know how to ask questions. You do, but the key thing here is you have to listen to the answers. As you ask, you need to truly start to internalize them and practice asking questions, and more importantly, practice listening to what they say. So, because it's one of the biggest complaints that agents have, or that clients have, is if the client tells them something, they just don't listen. The agent doesn't hear what they say, and we usually don't hear what they say. Why do you think we don't hear what they say? It's because our brain is going a mile a minute thinking about what we're going to say next, what else we have to do. It's why you have to internalize this stuff. So when you're thinking about, all right, what do I need to do, and asking questions, practice. Here's a really good homework assignment you can do. You can get a partner, and you can practice interviewing each other back and forth. Ask questions that are in context with what you just asked about. Ask questions, and don't put your own story and don't add things. Just continue to ask one question after another and let the other person talk for 10 minutes straight. It's a really difficult exercise to do, believe me. Until you try it, you don't realize how much you actually interject your own life as opposed to just letting people talk and tell their story. All right, that's probably it for now. So if you like this video, again, like it, share it, click the little like button right down below there, share it, forward it, ask me questions. We're going to jump into the rest of the parts in this. The rest of the parts in this series, we'll actually go through the script itself. I'll do a screen share and we'll go through each portion of the script so you can see. We'll teach you how to write compelling closing statements and to memorize a couple general ones that work for just about anybody. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Yeah, got any questions? Let me know.